you have the vehicle that we wouldn't name names on. I made that promise to you.
Yeah.
It's out there, government official vehicle, not Trump's.
No, not Trump's.
Someone a lot higher in many aspects.
In many aspects.
No offense, Mr. President Trump.
President.
Yes, President Trump. What's up, guys? Ryan here from Predator. So I know you guys have been following along with the blue truck. So my buddy Blake shipped this truck to us. This is the ex-government official, high-ranking guy in the U.S. government. It was his personal vehicle for many years. Their family is good friends with Blake. They offered to sell it to him. He's like, yeah, let's take it, and then let's restore it for his Colorado home. So it is almost done. Literally, all we have to do, it's done, but all we have to do is the final test miles. I think I have probably like maybe 200 more miles to put on her, and then she is going to Blake's Colorado mountain home. So it is right there. I think in the next day or so, it's gonna be shipped out there and hopefully get there just in time for Christmas. Unfortunately, this vlog is gonna be after Christmas, so it won't really make sense, but we're filming before. We got a ton of vlogs coming out between present day today and the new year. So a lot of stuff coming out there, but Blake's truck is virtually done. He just flew into LA, driving down right now, so he'll be here in a few minutes, and he hasn't seen the truck in person complete. He's seen it in a couple stages, but not complete. So check this thing out. It's absolutely insane, and I can't wait to show it off to him. Look who just showed up. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's up?
Good to see you. How's the trip down?
Uneventful. I spent the whole time on the phone.
That doesn't sound like fun. Excited to see the truck?
Stoked to see the truck.
All right, you gonna go grab lunch first? Just kidding.
Yeah, I knew better.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's see it.
I see myself. All right. You know what? There's still some really cool trucks in here besides mine.
Dude, there's honestly, I have 3 amazing trucks right now. Yours, that dark blue one,
Whose
and
is
then
that? That's not the one that is the shot up one.
No. So that is Demolition Ranch. That's out there right now. They got done filming their episode, everything they needed to film for all the sponsors, and it's gonna be shipped out the first week of January. So that's coming too.
What's up, Blake?
What's up, buddy? And then, no, you can't cut it off because there's a super cool, real, original slantback over there.
Oh yeah.
That's Ryan's truck, but you know, it's like the guy it's like the mechanic whose car is always broken. It hasn't moved since it got here.
It's the cobbler's shoes. Like I still don't have rims and tires on it. I don't have a bumper. I have a bumper because we got to build bumpers for everybody else. So eventually I'll get it together. It should be real soon. But your truck looks insane, dude. You ready to really see it?
What do you think?
Let's check it out.
I am just I'm in awe. It's awesome, dude. I've been getting all the pictures. There's snowboards on the back.
So here, you want me to walk you around and kind of show you what we've done, and interject, please, on some of the details that
Come on, Jared. Let's hear it.
So I
gotta tell you, the tires look sick on it. We made the right choice with the rims and tires.
Yeah, exactly. So first off, you got the brand new and first release of our new D-ring brush guard.
Yeah, it's got the American flag right here.
Yep. So we actually, let me see if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. So we had your brush guard on here, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to see it go to Blake without the right one. So new one's on here. It has American flags, like Blake mentioned. It has oversized tubes here. This piece right here.
Substantially bigger than my other one.
Well, no, it's only this one right here. Oh, you mean than your original brush guard?
No, then the brush guard
the
on
first
the Lamborghini.
It is.
Hummer.
It is and it isn't. All this structure is the same size.
Yeah.
Which is perfectly sized for this truck.
Yeah.
But this is oversized now from what you have. So now it looks the part. It looks a lot stronger.
Yeah. And this looks a little bit taller too.
Yes. Yeah, that had to go up, so we had to bring these bars up about a ½ inch to clear the LP9s.
All right, I love this touch.
Oh, I know, right? Small details. Small details.
Details.
I'll show you another surprise in the back with a little touch. So
All right,
you got the LP9s on here, clear headlights. Obviously, these are the truck lights, which is now owned by Rigid, one of the best LED lights out there. Really, really good LED headlamps.
These are from your buddies down the way, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, so
I gotta tell you, these, I think that even at night, I have a friend of mine that does like Baja stuff, like just on his own, and he runs these on everything.
did we tie these in, the backlight?
Tied in the backlights, the running lights. So when you turn your running lamps on, the backlit is on.
These lights have backlights on the inside, like back buried in there. Then you have the off-road lights. And then I think it's like a 270-degree throw because of these little side pods on here. So you can kind of see those right there. Just badass.
Don't worry
lights.
about it being blocked right there.
You still get some light over here. Got your hood scoop on here. You've got your updated cooling package, which you can't really see inside there, but there's a big fan, all aluminum cooling package up there. You got your head or your hood gaskets on up here. You got your shocks in the front here.
The
They're
shocks are
on.
super cool.
You know what? Let's just jump to the cool stuff.
All right, let's
Take
do
a look
it.
at the slantback.
All right.
So, I brought some snowboards from home so you can get the full effect of the slantback with the tailboard rack on there.
Yeah. Oh, dude. It's sick.
Oh,
Custom made.
yeah. So I was talking to Blake on this guy here. He's like, why isn't it on the road? I'm like, dude, we're set back almost a day and a half on finding the perfect mounting location for the Wolf Box camera. So we have a rear view mirror up here really quick. I'll show you. That's all digital because you can't see out the back. So we have the camera mounted up here, and we're looking for something super low profile, like very, very trick looking, but also the best viewing location, which happens to be on top of the tire up there. So that we spent like literally 2 days having to rewire it up through the slant back, the bars all the way up there and across the top to get it up there. And the other issue is like, okay, well, we can easily just come up through the center of this and not necessarily have that actually rotates or goes all the way to the front over there. The issue with that is if you ever do pull the tire off, I could see whoever's pulling it off not really giving a damn and just ripping the whole thing off. So in this situation, when you take off this upper mount right here, this whole thing goes forward and it gets out of the way. So it's obvious it has to be moved, and then it's completely free and clear to pull the tire off.
I don't want to be the one that has to pull that tire off though.
No. And when you do, I've done it before, you kind of have to throw it off and make sure it doesn't hit something and bounce back up at your truck. Yeah. I told you we have something else kind of trick back here. So check this out. We got the fair lead across here.
Yeah, I saw
we got
that.
the factor 55 here.
Yep.
But that's not the trick part of it. Check this out. Put your finger right down here. You'll feel like a little nub.
Yeah.
That's actually an LED light. There's 2 of them integrated into this fair lead.
I feel it on the other side too.
Yeah, and it lights up your license plate.
That's cool.
Yeah, super trick. You don't have a big light on the side. Plus, it's kind of tight on space. So, yeah, really trick having the lights built into this guy.
Dude, this is sick. And it just opens.
Keep the snow out here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And the shocks are just stupid cool. They're much beefier than the orange one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, the orange one's more of like your Miami, Florida
100%.
street truck, and this one's designed for snow.
This one is really designed for snow, and then if I'm not mistaken, there's the box is stupid cool for Starlink.
Yeah. So we got Starlink up there, and we have a local company that builds these little billet machine Delrin plastic. And then it mounts in there to protect the Starlink satellite antenna.
That's awesome, dude.
I like that little guy too, because you have the Wi-Fi built into it, all in one. Plug it in at 12 volt, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Super easy. Yeah, it's cool.
She looks amazing from the outside.
Oh yeah.
And most people probably that are watching this won't get the fact that like the outside is like less than half of the actual build.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything else is inside, and I'm stoked to see the interior because the last time I was here, the interior wasn't done.
Yeah, you didn't have the interior. We had, I think, the back seats maybe, some back seats in there, but
yeah, it was just a little bit of it. So,
all right, you ready to check out the interior?
I'm ready to do the interior. Let's do it. Wow.
So, what do you think?
Dude, I think it's sick. It is completely above and beyond what I expected.
Yeah, jump in there. It's super clean. It's
like,
exactly.
And I don't know if anybody looking at it can see, but the suede up top, man. I gotta tell you, buddy, there's obviously high expectations, but you guys knocked it out of the park. This is beyond what we thought.
Awesome.
It's got the next generation here. And the other one, it's the regular, it's still the customized deal, but.
Yep.
Wow.
So you can integrate these switches here, like that S-Pod, you can integrate it into Alpine.
Yeah.
But Jared really doesn't like it. He really likes the standalone S-Pod. And the S-Pod has like a ton of cool stuff.
We did the different, we changed out the instruments and the dash and all new odometer gauges and the whole thing. And it's a little bit more laid out well so that you can actually see stuff and have control of it. I'm two things I'm stoked to do is I'm stoked to hear the stereo and I'm stoked to drive it.
Yeah, let's do it. We can do both.
Do it.
We can do both today.
Let's go do it. Let's go have some lunch and do it.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Hey, look, it's Blake's truck, and he's here.
That's kind of funny.
There it is.
Where's it? Oh, yeah. That's Blake's
other truck.
That's Blake's orange Miami truck. How funny is that? Hey, Jared, you got a second?
Yeah.
You gonna play the stereo for Blake? Blake has requested a stereo showcasing.
Oh, cool.
Hey, we just saw your orange Hummer on the TV inside. How funny is that? I told you, hey, remember the other day I was filming a vlog and I was like, oh, there's my buddy right there, Blake. And oh, there he is again on the TV again. And that's his truck right here.
Now I'm here.
Now I'm here.
Now I'm here.
So we're gonna request for you, Jared. Play some music.
Test the stereo. You want to hook up your phone to it?
Yeah, I'm looking for a cord. Is there not one?
It's wireless.
Oh, so
You just got to set your phone up to it.
All right.
So yeah, start playing a song. We're in the mind of Blake right now. What Blake listens to.
I bet it's 2 Live Crew.
You want 2 Live Crew?
I don't know if YouTube wants 2 Live Crew, but I want 2 Live Crew. All right, so Blake is about to get out of here, but I really appreciate him coming in because he gets to check out his beautiful new truck and figure out what he doesn't like or what he wants to change or what he wants to, I don't know, tweak. Is there anything that you want to do different or change or get rid of or add to?
I think that it's so much more than I was expecting. And dude, I gotta tell you, like, I've got quite a number of cars. Stereo's the best stereo I've got in anything. Absolute home run. I think Jared actually did that. So as much crap as we give Jared, Jared deserves real props for the stereo. And he's ignoring us like usual.
Yep. So Blake gave Jared a ton of crap on the orange truck because the stereo went out one day. I was doing some weird stuff. He's like, I don't want you to do the stereo. I want to do it done right this time. But he did it. I think Jared definitely stepped up.
But I think Jared learned from the problems we had with the stereo shop fixing the other one.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and to be honest, stereos aren't really Jared's job, but I still get him. He's still my guy. Truck's awesome, guys.
Nice.
It really is.
I'm stoked you like it.
First day it rolls in to the ski resort, people are gonna be like, what the?
Oh yeah.
Dude, when they see this right here, they're gonna be blown away. Check that out. Dual snowboard racks on the slantback, both sides. Insane. That's his pro daughter's recommendation.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so back to the truck. Is there anything that you want to change?
Jared's got a couple little trim pieces he's gonna do a little bit of extra with. And then the only thing we're gonna change is when it gets on the truck to come to Colorado. We're gonna kind of pick that pace up. All right, I'm gonna hit the head and I'm gonna get out of here.
Cool. All right, dude. Thanks for coming out, bro.
The truck's sick. Did you think it was gonna come out this good?
No, I'll be honest. I thought it was gonna be cool, but I didn't think it was gonna be like one of my top
we just had some weird stuff happen, like the color.
Yes.
Color.
Yeah.
It wasn't what we planned on, but it came out just stupid cool.
Yeah. So if you remember, I think it was, I don't know, 6 months ago or so when we shot the color, we had a problem because Blake gave me a Pantone color. The Pantone came out completely different when it sprayed in the Kevlar finish. So this Kevlar finish, it just came out lighter. And so I shot it and I called him, I was like, dude, good news, bad news. Bad news is color is not the same as the Pantone. I definitely think it came out better than I was expecting.
You have the squared P. Then you have the arched P.
I can't believe you noticed that. Attention to detail.
That's how you
Attention
win.
to detail. Wow.
Attention to detail is how you win.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't think that you would notice that. That's our newer version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a refund
I'm
for
impressed.
part of that. I got a refund for part of that.
You weren't charged for this. I didn't charge you for that.
All right. Truck looks damn good, guys.
Thank you. You got the new snorkel too. So CNC cut base right here.
Oh look, and it's got the new logo on it.
Yeah, you like the new logo.
No. Here. Let me just.
Oh man,
highlight.
I'm gonna.
Look. There. We can put the flashlight on it. Oh,
You know how many times I'm gonna hear about this? I'm probably gonna get like, within 5 minutes of it arriving in Colorado, I'm gonna get a text message from my buddy Blake here, and he's gonna break down how many of this P variant logos there are and how many of this P variant logos there are. He probably already has the number in his head right now, huh?
nah.
No?
You know what though? Everybody that's watching has absolutely no idea what's coming very soon.
What do you mean?
That's part of the Predator mystique.
Oh, you mean about
Yeah.
where the company's going? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm stoked. It's gonna be really
There's some
exciting.
big stuff going on. Big
Yeah.
stuff.
Right.
And when I mean big, it's big.
really big.
A lot of government red tape to go through right now, but hopefully 2025, it'll be a go. Hey, we were just talking about your brown interior, the seats,
Yeah.
and we all question your judgment on the brown color, the brown seats. But it looks really good in here. We like it now. And
The only reason I did it is because I know where it came from. I mean, we copied it out of the Lamborghini and the Audi.
yeah. When you see just the brown seats by themselves, you're like, I don't feel it. But once it goes in there with all the black,
Yeah.
it looks really good and it pops. But it's like
Totally
a subtle.
different. Yeah.
It looks really good.
And I would have never done it if I didn't have it in other cars.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? The leathers, I mean, we picked the leather, like it's
Yeah.
super high quality leather. I gotta tell you, I'm sitting here like crushing.
You don't
my
want to
mind.
leave, do you?
No, I don't, because I want to take it with me, but I can't.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that little puddle's brake fluid back there.
Yeah, we got a little leak down there, and that's part of the process.
Part of the
We just spent a lot of
That's
time.
part of the process. It is.
I mean, the whole truck has been virtually rebuilt, ground up.
It's a brand new truck, like literally.
Yeah.
When you do as much work as we do and you add as much aftermarket parts and you're changing brakes and everything, there's always small issues.
Yeah. And the
Yeah, I
truck
mean-
gets done on a certain day, and then it's like another 30 to 45 days of testing and making sure
It's not
everything's
gonna
good to
be
go.
here
And you're
another
like,
30 to 45 days.
no, we've already been through that for
Okay.
45 days.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
we've been through the 44 days, so tomorrow's the 45th, and then the holiday at least.
Yeah.
But
we
we're
added more
closed
stuff.
on the weekend.
Yeah,
So,
I get it. Oh, and next week
and
is
then
a holiday.
We're closed for
Yeah.
2 weeks, so it's
No, you're not.
2
closed for
weeks
2
and
weeks.
2 days.
Remember last year? The last Hummer delivered last year on December 24th. I'm expecting
That's
to see
awesome.
this on the 24th, right?
Yeah, 2025.
All right, man. Jared, thanks, bro.
If you want, we can bring a chair out and you can just sit here. And
You know, if I was going to do that, I'd plug back in and I'd get inside and I'd roll the windows up and I'd just listen to music.
He's got his charger to plug it back in there to keep the power up for his base. I don't think Blake wants to go.
No, I don't. But as I look, I'm seeing things and I have questions. Do we need to put locks on
No one's ever stolen it. I mean, these are like $100 each, but
these? Yeah, no.
no one's ever stolen them.
It's okay. Nobody's going to steal them in bail.
No, I mean, we could put a lanyard on there, but you got this ugly like cable that goes from here underneath.
That vibrates, makes noise.
Yeah.
All right, I am gonna go.
All right, dude. I appreciate it, bro. Good seeing you.
Hey, when am I gonna see you again? You guys
Probably
gonna come ski.
Florida.
When are you going to Florida?
Well, maybe February.
Okay.
All right, dude. Have a safe flight.
You will. Bye, Jared.
All right, guys. So Blake just flew out. It was awesome for him to come in and kind of see the truck before we actually ship it out. Found a couple little details that he wants to dial in a little bit, but for the most part, we are done, except we need to put on about 200 more miles on the truck before I feel confident that it's 100% ready to go. Then she is going out. So we are hoping I can get it all wrapped up tomorrow, Friday, and then get this thing on the road Friday night. I can drive it Saturday and Sunday. That'll rack up 200 miles and we can ship on Monday, the day before Christmas Eve. We can find a transport driver to pick it up. I don't know, that's a long shot, but we'll see. I'm sure there's a transport driver out there willing to pick it up and get it to Colorado. But I'll do a quick walk around before we leave for today. So, brand new D-ring brush guard, 2.0. Got the American flag down here, the oversized bars up here. Oh, and actually that's the culprit right there. Joe built this. Where you going, Joe? Come here. Come here, Joe. Joe, come here. What are you doing? Hey. I don't know if you know, but Joe right here is a master welder. So he built, with a lot of pride, the American flag brush guard over there.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Dude, this guy has so much pride in what he does. It's super rad.
Thanks,
So,
man.
how'd you like the flag on there?
I
Show
love
us
it.
the flag. I'm proud of the flag. I've shown it to the viewers like 3 or 4 times, but now Joe gets to show it off.
The thing I like about it is that if you're not paying attention, you might not see it. I like that it's a Easter egg.
It is, huh?
That you'll see it upon further inspection.
Thanks, Joe. Good job, dude. Good job. I mean, welds are insane, absolutely beautiful. John knocked out the CNC mounts up here. That's all billet steel. Got the Predator logo up there. Super subtle. But again, I love this. I love that. America's rad. So got the LP9 lights up here. We bumped the bar up just a little bit, about a ½ inch to get the LP9s fitting on here. Looks insane. We have the billet Predator Fairlead, all billet aluminum and anodized. And what's pretty trick about it is in the rear, we have the lights kind of integrated into it. So you don't even see the license plate lights, they're completely hidden. So got that, we got the rigid flush mounted lights here. The Warren shackles here, they're all forged. Factor 55 tow hook up here, which is pretty rad. Then we've got double stack light bar. We did 20s on either side right here and here, so you still get the 3 center marker lights. And then you got a 50-inch light bar across the top. Super clean looking. A lot of black accessories going on here, like the scoop here, all the trim pieces here in black with stainless steel hardware. We've got our tall offset snorkel. So this is why the offset snorkel is important. When you are sitting in there as a driver, you get all of that window space that you can see out this way. If this snorkel went vertical right from here, it'd be right about there, blocking off about half your view. So big difference with the offset snorkel. Also helps out visibility for the passenger right there. Then we have the pre-cleaner on top and a little Venturi system with the fan blade built in there, and it shoots dust out here. I've actually seen it work. I was a skeptic at first. If you don't know me, I'm a skeptic on just about everything until I see it. So I have seen dust come out of this little vent. It is effective. We put on new mirrors here, blacked out all the hardware here, texture black, blacked out hinges. We've got our search and rescue roof rack, which is pretty cool because look at the angle on this thing, kind of angles out, giving a lot more storage space up there. We also have the Starlink up there, as you can see right there. And then we have our custom, I mean, guys even say custom roof rack foot. I mean, the whole roof rack's pretty much custom. Integrated lights here. All the wiring goes inside of the tube here, so you don't even see it. Super clean. Got the Predator logo across here on the roof rack foot. So the J-hook here has double mounts here. Super clean looking. And the other thing I like about it too is years and years ago, the roof rack had small J-hooks from the factory. And you'd over torque that thing and actually bend this drip rail here. So by going to a 4-inch J-hook, it distributes the load across there a lot better. We got a lot to go over, still a lot of stuff. Rocker panel protection. So these are kind of rock guards with built-in steps here, so you can pretty much hit any rock here. It's gonna pivot off of here. It gives you protection for the doors, which you can't get a hold of anymore. You can't find these doors, so you wanna protect those guys if you are off-roading. Then you've got this rocker panel protection. It's a one-piece design. It goes all the way underneath there, fully protected. Oh, he's got the extended undercarriage protection too, which is like a whole cage underneath the truck from front to back. So check this out. This is a pretty cool feature of the H1 Hummer. So I don't know if you can see that cage there, but there's a whole cage underneath the truck from front to back. So you can literally drive this thing over boulders and it'll just keep on going. We've got our Predator Star wheels here. These are forged 20-inch wheels with the custom center caps here and the guards built into it. These are dual isolating CTIS. So when you disconnect the CTIS line right here from the hub, it fully self-seals the tire side from the hub because the hub's connected to the other side. Then, this is one of my favorite parts. This is custom built for Blake's daughter, is snowboard rack on the slant back. So we've got our slant back tire carrier here. The main function of it is to carry your spare tire with visibility underneath. So you can still see out through the bottom if you need to, but Blake doesn't need to because his rear view mirror is actually up here. So you can see the camera right here on a custom mount, super high off the truck. So visibility is all the way out here. It's above all the headlights. So all the headlights are down low. You're not gonna get blinded. That's one of the things that you wanna do if you're putting like a digital rear view mirror up here, is not to have the camera too low. If you mount it down here, like the reverse camera down here, you're gonna have problems because all you're gonna see is just flooded out white lights from the headlights. So custom mounts here for snowboards. You can throw 2 snowboards here, you flip one upside down, and then 2 more here. Really cool little racks. Check this out. You just pop that open, pop that one open here, slide the snowboard out. And it's lockable too. This is our Viper rear winch bumper. We've got 16,500 pound winch in the back, industrial grade. So it's not like a typical winch. It's definitely heavy, heavy duty. We've got the toe shackles here, forged toe shackles, flushed in rigid lights. And then what's kind of cool is the Predator, this Haas Fairlead here, says Predator across the top engraved in there, all built aluminum, but it has the lights integrated into the bottom. You don't even see it. But now you got license plate lights. Super clean. You don't have big chunky lights like the factory stuff. So it's just a lot cleaner. Roll top bed cover right here. So this guy closes up. We've got blacked out bed liner on the top fender wells as well as the inside. Flush mounted floodlights here. These are actually floodlights as well as your marker lights and turn signal lights, which is badass. We did the 4-inch exhaust system up here blacked out with a 5-inch double wall exhaust tip. Again, with the Predator logo kind of embossed in there. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna grab some lights so I can show off the inside. All right, so inside Blake's truck, we've got just a ton of work, super clean. And like I said earlier, I wasn't sure how the brown seats would look in here with a blacked out interior. And by themselves, they were very strong, but in here, they look insane. I mean, everything is blacked out in here and then the seats just pop perfectly. If you look at the stitching, that diamond stitching there, Roy integrated all that diamond stitching on the seat into the door panel there. So even though they're contrasting colors, you got the black and the brown, it still carries over the same theme that's on that seat to the door panel, which is, you know, well thought out. We got black suede headliner up here. Everything's black suede in the top center sections here and here. And then we have black leather covering all the other panels all the way around. Got 2 subs back here. Again, super clean. We weren't looking for something that's over the top or like obnoxious. Just a really clean setup. And I think we hit it out of the park. We've got just insane stereo system, but it doesn't take up a lot of space, as you can see back there. It's just that kind of dead area in between the 2 seats. Then we've got Morel speakers up here in all the corners. And that's it. We've got 4 speakers in each of the corners and then 2 in the overhead console there. Just a really clean design. We've got the, again, the diamond stitch pattern here, and then we've got the diamond stitch pattern here, kind of integrating the 2. Now these are factory seats. They don't really look like it if you're in the Hummer world because they're so squared off. And the reason for that is Roy refoams all of the seats. So he takes all the foam off, rebuilds up the foam, squares it off here so you have a lot more support on each side bolster of the seat. Also, all of this is a lot stiffer, a lot more precise, still super soft in the center, but it's a little bit firmer on the side to give you a little bit more support. Driveline tunnel here, it's all covered in leather, black leather carpet. Underneath that, we've got black carpet. So this overall is really clean. Sitting in the cockpit of the H1 Hummer, you've got your gauges across here, you got your speedo right in the center. Hey, fucker.
What? We're filming here.
Just knock it off, dude. You're in it too, asshole. I expect that from Cheeto. You haven't been here long enough. You get your ass fired real quick. Oh, keep laughing, huh? Keep laughing. Cheeto, fire him.
You're gone.
Hey,
Yeah,
get your time-lapse video going and start blinking faster.
Do the quiet laugh.
Hey, seriously. Hey, this is a professional vlog, okay? Quiet. Oh, actually, hey, Flo, you got a second?
Sure.
Come here.
Oh, you need my head?
No, I need your head. Okay, so now we are a professional vlogging channel. Okay, so Flo.
Yeah.
You good back there? You got it? Okay. So we got our Alpine head. When I talk about something like over here, you point your head at it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we got our Alpine head unit here. We moved over here, the HVAC control units, and this is an HVAC system we build in-house. We've got the rear fan switch here. We've got seat heaters here, which are now when I turn it back, you got to look the other way because it's too bright. Yeah, there you go. So no laughing either. Professional. So we got seat heaters on either side because it is going to Colorado. Okay, Flo? Flo? Okay.
That's back here.
So we got our center console cup holder, but wireless charger in the center so you can charge your phone up. Little area cubby there that you can store some stuff in. And then we've got upgraded cup holders here with these little rubber tabs that'll help kind of hold your cup in. So all brand new. It's coming out real soon. I think Blake got the first one, and then John over there on his truck, he got one as well. The built aluminum grab handles up here, they're leather wrapped in the center. So in this case, Blake won't freeze his hand in the cold weather. So speedo here, thanks Flo. We got the volts here, oil pressure here, all auto meter gauges, super clean. It kind of has like, how would you describe that?
The classic look.
Classic look. Yep. Classic look. It fits this era vehicle, and it's just cleaner than the factory stuff.
I forgot you turned around.
Oh, that's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. New clock. You got your tack over here, and one gauge we cannot get is the CTIS gauge. So unfortunately, we don't have a matching CTIS gauge because they just don't make them with integrated dual CTIS needles. So green one is for front, the orange one is for the rear, and then you can inflate and deflate on the fly. Fuel tank, a switch right here. So you got the main tank, auxiliary tank, flip that on the fly too. And I think that's it. Oh, we got the wolf box up here. We've got our rear view camera over here, and then our forward facing camera here. So you can switch over to the rear view camera. Hey, how'd that motorcycle get in here?
Somebody must have snuck it in.
Whose motorcycle is that?
Must be Santa Claus.
What's up, Santa Claus? You changed your name, Flo? So the wolf box is rad. You can go to front to rear. That kind of wraps up the inside of the truck. Oh, we got the S-Pod over here, which controls all of his lights. Little multifunction display here, which is kind of cool. Has a battery voltage. Getting a little low on the voltage here, primarily because Flo is playing with the stereo system.
Somebody was.
Somebody was. Wasn't the customer. All right, guys. So that wraps up Blake's build. We've got a couple little detail items that we are going to do on it, and about 200 more miles to wrap up. And then the truck gets shipped out to Colorado. And I'm really hoping in a couple days, if everything's 100%, if it's not, I apologize, Blake. We just want to make sure it's 100% when it gets out there and you can enjoy it. So hopefully Christmas, maybe a little bit after, we'll see. But as always, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much, and we will see you guys soon. Oh, hey Flo, what are the viewers supposed to do?
What?
What are the viewers supposed to do?
Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, ring the little bell there. And yeah, don't forget to follow us.
Yeah, say hi, howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy.